Hello, my fabulous fundraisers, and welcome to Artisan Auctions. I'm your host, Kelly Russell, and today I'm going to teach you how to grab your bidder's attention fast and increase your silent auction revenue with my 7-point checklist for profitable bid sheets. I'm sharing my tried and true formula for success, so let's talk profits. The most profitable way to lay out a bid sheet is a 13-line silent auction formula. You can download a copy of the formula by clicking the I in the upper right-hand corner or the link in the description below. And while you're at it, why not click to subscribe for weekly videos on how to maximize revenue at your next fundraising event. And now for my 7-point checklist for profitable bid sheets. Number 1. Start with a catchy title. When your bid sheets have good titles, it helps create engagement and persuade the bidder that it's worth top dollar. Instead of just beach house, how about a romantic getaway to the coast? Which sounds like it's worth more to you. Number 2, write a description that entices bidders with the item's benefits. This package is perfect for you because you'll get to relax, unplug, and uncork. Bottle included. Also be sure to include any dates, restrictions, and specifics your buyers need to know. Number 3, leave off all retail values. Listing retail values on your bid sheets always limits your profits. If you list the value of an item at $300, you're creating a psychological buying ceiling of $300. And if they're in a bargain mode, they may see the price, they may want to bid $300, but not more. But without the values listed, someone who really wants it might just bid $500 or more. Number 4, thank and recognize every donor equally. I like to recognize donors on the bid sheet so their names are associated with the items they contributed. Sometimes organizations choose to only thank donors in their catalog rather than on the bid sheets. This is fine for live auction items as they're listed in the catalog, but for silent auction items, I think donors like it when their names are included on the sheet itself. And if you do decide to include names on the sheet, you must either include the names of every donor associated with that item or none of the donors are listed. Number 5, pre-populate bid amounts. To help hook your bidders, the first available bid line should be approximately 30% of the item's actual value, with bids increasing in 10% increments. When bid increases are consistent and predetermined, bidders don't have to think about the math themselves. Very few people love to do math while they're enjoying a cocktail. Number 6, be strategic about which line will represent the retail value. Because each bid sheet will have 13 lines, the default for the retail value should generally be the 8th line. Once your bids hit the 8th line, you'll know the bids have reached 100% of the item's value, while the bidder will only see that they're halfway down the page. Hence, this item must be worth more. And if the silent auction item has been historically popular and sold over value last year, consider adjusting the formula. You can set the first bid at a higher percentage, you can increase each bid increment to 15, 20, or 25%, or you can do both. Number 7, the buy it now line. In our 13-line formula, this will naturally land at 150% of the value, or higher if you've adjusted your formula. Your interested bidders can skip the unnecessary back and forth of a bid war and simply walk away with their preferred item at the stated price. Done. With the 13-line auction formula and my 7-point checklist, you are sure to see an increase in your silent auction revenue. But bear in mind, silent auctions typically bring in less than 20% of an auction's overall revenue. So spend your prep time wisely. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and keep watching Artisan Auctions for more expert tips and tricks to maximize revenue at your next fundraising event. See you next time.